Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 11th, 12th, and 13th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Virgos. How are you, my Virgos? So, this is a weekend reading, and you know I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused the deck with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Wanted to say that. Now, the 13th is the full moon, so remember to get out there to release what's holding you back, release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request the good stuff, but be specific. So release, relinquish, and request. You can start 3 days before and to go 3 days after. The closer you are, though, to the full moon, you know, I feel that has more energy to this. Okay. I have posted my longer readings for the 17th through the 31st, so take a peek at those because I talk about how this month has a lot of Scorpio influence and that we also have Uranus that's opposing. So, you know, it's kind of like expect the unexpected and then a whole bunch of other stuff going on. So take a look at those. I am an intuitive reader, I'm an intuitive channeler. So that means that I do receive messages and they come out of my mouth. So if you see me going like, oh, okay, you know, it's like I'm trying to figure out how to say it. But many times over, the cards are actually what you know, sometimes for my viewers, it's like the cards give you the right message too. So let's see what we have here. 3 cards face down, 2 are reversed, strong message. Okay, first card. 3 of air. Air energy is your thought process. It is your Libra. We're in Libra season. It's also your Aquarius. It's also your Gemini. You know, it's your thoughts. It's your Wi-Fi. It's those things that just kind of creep in your little, you know, not your little, but in your little thoughts, okay? I shouldn't say little thoughts because you don't have little thoughts, my Virgos, but it's like that, you know, with this card though, it's like that little doubt. It's this little doubt that comes in your mind, okay? It's this thought that's thinking, you know, it's where you start revisiting everything you've ever, you know, you've done for the last week, okay? And it's like, oh, I could have done this differently. Or maybe I left a project and what are they thinking about it? So I feel like this is your thoughts are going to be churning a little bit this weekend. Now, the 3 of air is that weird, that scary type of card where it's the 3 of swords in regular tarot. And it's that heart with those 3 swords through it. And people are like, oh, no, let's reshuffle the deck. And, you know, sometimes it's like maybe that's a good idea. But it is not a fresh wound. It is not something that you are actively, you know, it's not, I shouldn't say that you're not totally actively experiencing it, but it's kind of something, it's a little bit more on that past side and you're revisiting it, okay? So just be aware of that. Be aware that, you know, here this is your weekend. If you are off this weekend, I'm going to really say be aware of second guessing yourself, okay? Just be aware of that. Great sadness, take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. Your next card again is reversed, and here we have the 7 of fire. Okay, the 7 of fire, fire energy is our Leo, our Aries, and our Sagittarius energy. 7 is a very complete number. While 3 is the power of 3, 7 is that 7, you know, the 7 days of the creation story, the 7, you know, 7 days in a week type of thing, okay? It's all, you know, it's a very divine type of number, and fire is our Leo, our, you know, like I said, our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You got that. Passionate, burning energy. And this is kind of like, okay, so maybe there's some doubt, maybe there's some confusion, but this comes along and says, hey, stop listening to those thoughts. This is, you did the best you can. This is you know, this is saying, you know, maybe you would have done differently if you had different information, but with the information you had, you did what you needed to do, okay? So this is about defending your beliefs and decisions, standing your ground, choosing your battles wisely. So we have a little bit of a conflict going on right now. The one conflict is you basically kind of going, oh, maybe I didn't do it right. And then the other conflict is like, what are you on, Virgo, stop this, Stop this. You did do it right. You did do it the best you could with the information you had. Stop listening to whoever is throwing that negativity your way, okay? Stop it. And then you go back and forth a little bit with this. Let's see what this last card says. And here is the Ace of Earth. And the Earth energy is your energy. It's also Taurus and it's Capricorn energy too. And aces are new beginnings. So what could this be? Could somebody be leaving a job and you're feeling bad that you're leaving the job, and you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm starting my job and I'm really going to have to be more assertive and da 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 da. It may be because Earth is very much solid energy. It could be money energy. Aces are new beginnings energy. So, so this could be just, or this could be just that, again, that push-pull type of emotional and thought energy. And here, this is just a total card of just regrouping and just saying, I'm leaving that behind and I'm starting over again. So it's like, okay, maybe, this could be considered possibly, if this is a mistake, and I don't know that this is, again, I feel like you might think this was a mistake for you. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Because, my Virgos, you do have a high level of, you do expect a high level of perfection from you. But this is the same thing, is that I think that you are actually coming into a better place where you're actually kind of saying, hey, I am giving you a high level of perfection, okay? And this is you saying, you know what? Hey, I'm leaving that behind and I'm going to start over. But it could also be a new job, a new career, a new ability to create money too, because aces and Earth, beginning money. So the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Again, I would concentrate more on this than on this, okay? But it could be too. It could be a weekend where you look at yourself and you're saying, I wanted to be farther along in my life. I wanted to have, I wanted to have more in my life. I wanted to be here in my life. And the thing is, then you go, you know what, but I can do it. And then you get started doing it. Okay. So it could be a very self-reflective type of weekend. I just don't want any of my Virgos beating themselves up for something they have no control over anymore. Okay? Okay. So, my Virgos, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.